President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, and other invited dignitaries to the National Migration Dialogue, which is organized annually to mark the International Day for Migrants. I'm doing this on behalf of the Technical Working Group on National Migration Management, drawn from relevant government ministries, departments, agencies, international and local organizations, civil society, academia, private sector, and unions working in migration-related areas. The 2018 dialogue is holding at a time when the world is grappling with migration challenges and countries are exploring measures for enhancing the positive impact of migration on development within the context of the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Indeed, there's no better time to focus on the attention of the country on the theme of the dialogue, realizing the Sustainable Development Goals for all, including migrants, refugees, and internally displaced persons. We are just returning from a migration week held in Marrakesh, Morocco, and the world was gathered in Marrakesh to celebrate the 11th Global Forum on Migration and Development, GFMD, as well as the first intergovernmental conference for the adoption of the Global Compact for safe, orderly, and regular migration. NCFRMI facilitates the promotion of the plight of Nigerians on the move and those forcibly displaced within and outside the country. The participation of Mr. President is indeed a mark of responsibility, which demonstrates the responsiveness of the current administration to emerging national and global issues and trends. It goes further to boost the image of Nigeria among the Committee of Nations. Dividends of migration are seminal in the various global actions and ensure the integral development of the entire world's citizens, such as the current 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. I also strongly believe that we will leverage the demonstrable commitment of the current administration under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari to generate ideas and momentum required to ensure that come 2013, no one is left behind. Our efforts today will no doubt shed shape the future of millions of persons of concern in different parts of the country and beyond. It will go a long way in ensuring that the internally displaced persons, migrants, refugees, and other persons of concern under our care realize their development aspirations, thus progressively contributing to the achievement of the SDGs in Nigeria. Co-hosting this event today with the Office of the Special Assistant to the President on Sustainable Development is demonstrative of NCA Primary's commitment to the principles and values of partnership. Partnership is one of the 5 focus areas of the 2030 agenda. With this spirit, we will mobilize all actors at all levels, federal, state, local governments, and community to ensure that we deliver as one. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the National Commission for Refugees, Migrants, and Internally Displaced Persons is committed to protecting and promoting the interests of migrants, refugees, and IDPs. It is worthy to note that upon my appointment as Federal Commissioner, we developed a strategic roadmap to assist in the delivery of the mandate of the Commission and to achieve our strategic goals for the period 2017 to 2030. The plan reviewed the operating environment, defined the strategic direction of the Commission, identified strategic initiatives, and outlined an action plan. The Commission aspires to be a leading world-class humanitarian agency with effective, durable solutions provided for persons of concern. It therefore adopts these components and implements 21 strategic initiatives and 51 strategic actions in order to actualize this vision. And these 6 components are organizational development framework, social support system for all persons of concern, ICT and data management, internal and external communications, strategic partnership and donors, legal frameworks. These include the amendment of the NCA Act, of which we are at the last stage of realizing. I must use this opportunity to commend the National Assembly for seeing to it that we're almost at the last stage of that, as well as the adoption of the National IDPs policy by the Federal Executive Council, which is also in process. As our mission to integrate best solutions through effective utilization of data, research and planning for the return, resettlement, rehabilitation, and reintegration of all persons of concern in Nigeria. We will continue to leverage the support of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration and our gracious partners to ensure that Nigeria meets its national and international humanitarian obligations. 2, our migration coordination role target by 2030. We are ever grateful to our partners, the European Union, the Swiss Development Corporation, International Organization for Migration, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, and federal ministries and agencies such as education, agriculture, justice, health, information, National Orientation Agency, Interior, National Immigration Service, PCNI, etc. I therefore, on behalf of the board and management of the NCA-FRMI, the members of the TWG, and our collaborating sister agency at this event, SDG, welcome His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to the 2018 National Migration